good day and welcome to a new video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe!
Hey and welcome to Weekly Tips. We're putting some sense in your tip jar. Welcome today. Today you're joined by me, Daniel, and we are going to be drawing the cat's back legs. So let's pounce on into this and draw these back legs. So once I've gathered my reference material for this, the back legs of the cat, I then go ahead and start drawing a simple side view. This is without any kind of words on it. It doesn't have a breakdown. It's just a simple side view drawing that I'm doing from looking at and observing this side view, which is good to do, and just trying to understand kind of the shapes of the different bones. I had to look into a little bit what the bones were named a little bit with trying to fix it up, but I try not too much because I just want to start out just looking and observing the bones at hand first, and then start to fully understand what bones there are, how many of each bones there are, like its phalanges, how many phalanges it has, what are their fingers, their toes, their back toes, and the different parts of their bones here. I'm not trying to get it perfect, I'm just trying to understand at the moment. But once I've done this drawing, I then go into more structured image here. It's got the name of the bones, the femur, the fibula, the tibia, the tarsals, the metatarsals, and the phalanges, the different bone types in this back leg. You can really see it all laid out, and you can really get to know the different types of bones there are in its system here. So once I've done this drawing, I then can apply knowing the different bones that there are and apply it to a more interesting pose, and it would make a little bit more sense. But yeah, I'm just understanding the bones at the moment, and then go into, it's another kind of cartoon drawing here. Now I start out just drawing kind of one leg at a time here, just drawing one leg of each kind of pose, and then a little bit later you see me doing two legs, just to kind of get that knowledge in there by focusing on something a little bit more simple, and just kind of replicating it with drawing the second leg basically. Just kind of enhances that in a way. It's like repeating it over and over again basically. You get two chances to get it right. You get your first leg and your second leg. So yeah, just do a one drawing of each leg to begin with, and then from there I do both legs, left and leg and right leg. Yeah, you can see in these different poses how the bones look and feel, and by knowing that there are certain bones in the structure, it can you can try and figure out where those bones are, and it makes it a little bit easier to draw. I looked at this with that fourth drawing there where he's lying down. I actually missed the bone there, and it's like, oh yeah, that's right, there should be another bone. And by knowing this, that there is those two bones for the ulna and tibia that there are there, and then there's another bone that attaches to the the back end of the cat there. So yeah, then I start drawing again the legs, a simple side view. Now draw both of the legs here, just to because I understand it now, so redraw it into, you can see I've kind of broken it down to those different bones that it has a little bit. You can see kind of my thoughts behind it. Then go into drawing it again, doing both of the legs, and then go in here. So yeah, the fibula and tibia is attached to the femur, which goes into what they call the innominate, but it's pretty much the I forget the name of it. I don't know all the bones. I should know, but the pelvis, I think it's called, isn't it? The pelvis kind of area of the cat in a way, but it's a little bit different. But it's pretty much the same kind of areas as it. I can see it, I can visualize it, but I'm not good with naming them all. And understanding that. And understanding the different bones and structures can be really helpful when doing characters and understanding and drawing them. But yeah, you don't need to know exactly every bone to get a good drawing of a cat or anything. But it does help, and just knowing kind of the structure of it, and how they move and twist and those kind of things, it does help. But knowing like every little bone is not the goal here either. Every little bone and every way they move, just understanding that form. So I will get it. So you will know, and we will know how to draw legs a little bit better in the future. And here, you see that I made that mistake. I add that bone in there, where it's actually attaching to that back end of the cat there. And I draw the other leg as well, just to add clarity to it. I can kind of see one side of it, and I can see the other side of it, what it would look like. It's kind of seeing a 3D image. You see one side of it, and you see the other side of it. So you get to draw kind of two angles of it by drawing the two legs as well. So that's really helpful. But yeah, and then I go into something a little bit more interesting. His legs here are front on view. They are he's kind of sitting down, so you can there's a little bit more going on. So after all of this, I do something a little bit more dramatic. And knowing the structure, knowing how the structure works will be helpful when you go to draw cat legs in the future, because seeing their bones and how their bones kind of look, you can then visualize how their legs work, how their muscle structure works and everything like that. So starting from bone, then you could do a little bit more muscle structure, and then you'll be good to go for drawing cat legs and things like that. So yeah, I then from here I then break it down a little bit. I draw the leg here again as most simplest form image that I have seen, and draw that, and then name the bone so I understand. And I can also use this as reference. I can go back to it and use it if I ever need to use it to understand the different bones that there are in this cat's leg. So yeah, after I do these strokes to show the different names. You can see I've gone ahead and named them as well. And this can be helpful, yeah, helpful information to really key that in. Hopefully, you've enjoyed this video. You've seen me, draw these leagues. And hopefully, you do attempt this yourself and learn something from the whole process. Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are. Keep drawing, everyone. Keep creating, and see you in the next video.